Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Before we get started today, I just want to give a big thank you to the first 4 commenters from my last video. Thank you to Pretty Nails Uncut, Susie's Nail Q's, Conjure Up Nails, and Berry Q Nails. I also want to take a second to thank my members. Thank you so much to Unbound Nails by Tiffany, Jen Mullet, Susie's Nail Q's, Life with Christine, Sandra Sparkly Sets, Just Nailed It, Dawn Boulay, Jessica's Nail Studio, Nails by Vidi Lugo, and Nana Ange Nails It. And thank you so much to each and every single one of you that take the time out of your day to like, subscribe, comment, share, every little thing that you do that interacts with my channel. I truly appreciate you guys. You have no idea how much each little bit of support really does for a channel, and I hope that you guys continue to enjoy my videos, including the one today. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Katie. This is the Katie Cat Nails channel, and today we're going to go ahead and get into some Born Pretty PR. I'm very excited. I got to receive the 6-piece Rainbow Waterlight collection, and if you are familiar with the Waterlight line, it is a light, kind of like airy type of jelly cat eye. There's like different types of Waterlight, so like these are the Rainbow Waterlights, and you'll see why in a little bit. So normally I will do the first coat with you, but for the sake of speeding this up, because I do want to do my nails today for the first time in a really long time, I'm feeling like I need my nails back. I feel a lot better. They look nice, right? Pretty. Okay, so let's see. So what I'm going to do is, and as always, I do have a 10% off discount code for you to use if you would like to purchase from the Born Pretty website. So it'll be up here on the screen, and also in my description box, as well as other discount codes that I have. Now, my code for Born Pretty is an affiliate link, so I will earn a small commission every time you make a purchase, but you will not be paying any extra money. I'm just going to receive a small part of what you spent that day using my code. I always want to make sure that I tell people, because it may be something that somebody has a problem with, you know what I mean? Which is everyone, you know what I mean? If so, you know, that's your thing, whatever, dude. But then it also might be something that somebody might be interested in, like, oh, well, you know, if it helps Katie out, you know, I've been thinking about getting these couple of things, let me use her discount code, you know what I mean, and get those couple of things, you know, just put it out there. Okay, so Rainbow Waterlight, okay, and there are 6 of them, and they are cat magnetic gels. These are 10 ml bottles, and these colors are super, super pretty. So this is the first one. And right off the bat, this is what it looks like. It's like a gold. Very pretty. It's like a very unique gold because it is a Waterlight cat eye, right? So that's this one here. And we're just going to move those to the side. So this is what one coat of that cat eye. Very pretty. Now this is not activated. Please ignore my thumb. I had a little accident with the nail tip when I put it on, and yeah, I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to look like that today, but it does. So this is what it looked like though, in very pretty color. Now this is just by itself, and you know, if you wanted to wear it a little bit longer or over another color, then obviously, you know, that's what it would look like. But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in with a second layer, and we are going to activate the cat eye. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to do a coat over the little base coat that I created there, so you can see what it's going to look like that way. And then I am going to do it over the white, the black, and the clear, and I'm just going to do a traditional like kind of cat eye streak, so you can see what it's going to basically look like against those 3, you know, like a lighter, a darker, and a clear background. So let's go ahead and play with these, because I don't know where my freaking skinny magnet is. I really wanted that one because it's my second favorite, just general all-purpose magnet, you know what I mean? Nothing fancy, like it doesn't create shapes on its own or anything like that, right? Just a regular old magnet. Okay, so bam, yep, and these are nice They're light and airy. And there's to me there's like 2 or 3 different types of cat eyes. I feel like there's like the light airy ones. Oh, and that is gorgeous. I just want to move that a little bit more over that way. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a flash cure of that. But that's what it's going to look like over a base of itself in all of its glory. You know, I even think that I could probably... Yep, there we go. How beautiful is that? That is so nice. Look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And now we're going to go in with the effect all on its own. This is just such a pretty, and look at it, it is just so pretty. All right, so we're going to do a thin layer over the black, the white, the clear, and then I'm gonna leave a little bit of extra room just so that we can see what the matte looks like, because I do want to play with some more matte designs and find new ways to use mattifying things. I think that would be really cool. Find some new quirky ways to use matte this year. That's on my list of things to do. Okay, you ready? You ready for the rainbow? Here, I want to show you the rainbow. There you go. That's what I was trying to show you. You see that in the flash? Bam. That is the rainbow in the rainbow Waterlight cat eyes. So let's get this cooking. All right, let's do this in the flash so you can see all that beautiful rainbow. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. And look at that. Look how pretty that's going to be. Absolutely gorgeous. Super, super pretty. Oh, I love these. These are awesome. Okay, so the second color is the number 2, and this is more of like a gray color. I'm so sorry, I had a piece of candy, a lollipop, and I was crunching on it like I'm crazy. So this is like a silver color, and this is what it looks like with one coat. Now let's take a look at one coat with the flash. Now this is not activated, this is just straight out the bottle and cured. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what it looks like with a coat over itself. And these are a thicker cat eye. These are a thicker gel polish. Okay, and that is what it looks like with 2 coats of itself. All right, now let's go ahead and cat eye this beautiful baby. Look at that. There's like a beautiful, mystically misty. Look at that. Shabam. I know it's a little hard to tell from my angle sometimes, so I'm sorry that it looks a little funny sometimes. While I'm trying to get the cat eye effect, it looks a little weird to me from my angle too, because I'm looking at it from like a diagonal angle as where you guys are seeing it from the top. So we are kind of seeing different things while I am in the process of doing the cat eye. So I do, like I said, apologize if it looks a little crazy sometimes. All right, and this is what it looks like out of the flash. And now we're going to do one coat on the stick so you can see what it's going to look like with one coat activated. And I do have a spot for black, white, and the clear, so you are going to get to see what that looks like. And these are just so pretty. I mean, I just love cat eyes. I really do. They're so much fun to play with. You can do so many different things with them. Like, seriously, it's like, however creative you want to get with these cat eyes is how, you know, they can be used. So there's definitely no right way or wrong way to use a cat eye as long as you got a magnet. And even then, if you don't, you can use them as, you know, pretty base polishes. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Has like a slightly silver base, but you do have that beautiful rainbow hollow in the background, and it is like a true rainbow hollow. I am seeing red, yellow, green, blue, orange, purple. I'm seeing them all. I am seeing them all. Okay, so boop and boop. All right, and that is what, oh, sorry. Let me get a little more side base. That's what it's gonna look like over white, a lighter or darker background, and that's what it's gonna look like. 3 is this very pretty pinky color. Okay, very beautiful, fairy-like. No more Berber, whatever she said. And how pretty is that? And this is what it's gonna look like in normal lighting, right? Very pretty, very pink, very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay guys, so here is, oh wait, actually, by accident, I had to stop in the middle of swatching the pinky one. Well, I think this is like the red one of the collection. It's kind of like that rosy red, that rosy pink. But I had to stop, and then I accidentally did the whole shebang off camera. Okay, so this is what the rosy pink one is gonna look like with the full-blown cat eye. That is absolutely stunning, even with no flash. You see how beautiful those the hollows are, and then you pop that and this is what it's gonna look like in the flash. Absolutely adorable. I freaking love this color. If you are if you've been here a while, you know that I love purple, so anything that is a purple type, yep, it's for me. Absolutely. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the activated on the stick. For the rest of this, it's pretty much gonna be rinse and repeat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go through the motions and show you everything without talking, and then I'll jump back in to talk about the colors a little bit right before I do my nails. Alright you guys, so this is what the colors look like in all of, I know my hands are so dry you guys, like they are just not holding moisture at all as these seasons change. I'm so sorry for my crusty dusty hand, but it's really hard to wear gloves with these on, and I don't like the feelings of them like sliding in and out of the glove tip. So cutting the tip off was not an option for me. So you have shade 1 and 2. You have 3 and 4. Absolutely gorgeous. And I absolutely love that hollow. Absolutely. You see that? Oh my gosh, scrumptious. Scrumptious. Okay. And we have 5 and 6. Super cool freaking colors. Look at this. Oh, that green is just scrumdiddly-umptious. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do for my nails. Okay, and I'll have all the information for the cat eyes down below in the description box, as well as any other products, Born Pretty or not, that I used today in my description box. So here's what I want to do though, guys. So I do already have on some full cover Eternal Beige e-nail tips. I struggle with this method, so this nail is going to be off very soon, probably like within a day or so. I'll take it off myself. As soon as I start to notice that they're getting loose, I get them off because I don't want to deal with that greeny stuff. But yeah, so what I want to do is, so there are 6 colors, right? Okay, so here's the 6 colors. I want to put this one with this one up. We're going to do the gold, since it does have like kind of like that yellowy base. We're going to take the gold and we're going to put it over the green, and then we're going to do something with the, I don't think we're going to use the silver today. But we are going to use these 4 colors, and we are going to create some very simple Frenchies. My thumb is going to be super, super simple because I don't wear long nails on my thumbs because I'm a mobile gamer. And I use a controller as well, but mostly I play Mobile Legends right now, which is on the phone. And I can't have a long nail or like the part of your finger that your phone can read. It doesn't read it. That's also another reason that this side of my finger is this area, especially this one, because that's like all of my abilities. Anyway, so yeah, this one will be very simple. It'll be the same thing, but it will be very, very simple. So if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I hope that you enjoyed the design, the very simple design that I'm going to do today. And don't forget that I have a 10% off discount code up here in the corner, right there. Okay. Don't forget to use it if you want to try out Born Pretty. It actually helps me out as well. It saves you a little bit of money. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get right into the design. So the first thing I'm going to go in and do before I start applying any type of gel is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buff the surface of the nail. And then I'm going to go in with some base gel, and I am going to use the Born Pretty base gel. I really love this base gel. Like the consistency of it is freaking awesome, and the brush helps to really get like a super clean cuticle even though you're applying base gel. And then I just went in afterwards with one of these little double-sided cuticle Q-tips, and I cleaned up any excess before putting my hand back in the lamp, and I just did the same process for all 5 nails. For each of the 5 colors of cat eye that I chose, I also chose a pastel shade from a different Born Pretty collection. I will go ahead and link both of these collections down below in the description box. They should both still be available. So each nail is going to have a color that semi or at least super close to matches the color of cat eye that I'm applying over it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to let you guys watch that part because it's pretty much the same thing over and over, just me playing with the cat eye. I forget exactly how many nails I show you, but for the most part, it's going to pretty much be the same exact process. I'm so sorry for the wonky recording. I am a little out of habit of recording doing my own nails and not doing press-ons, so I do apologize for that. It's just been a really long time since I did my nails on camera. And these are what the nails looked like. I absolutely love these cat eyes. They just look so perfect for spring. Honestly, I really think that the yellow nail, even though she's a little shorty, I really think the yellow nail might be my second favorite. And I think I really like the pink nail. I think the bubbles and the flower petals are super cute. So don't forget, once again, that I do have a 10% off discount code if you are interested in checking out the Born Pretty website. I'll leave it again up here in the little corner. And yeah, so all the information will be linked down below in my description box, all that good stuff. And if you did enjoy today's video or today's process, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Drop me a comment down below. Yeah, I really like these. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave it at that. So please, as always, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I hope that you'll join me for future videos.